All right, Drew Brees joins us here in Philly. A very tough loss. Just talk about the difference in the halves, because you tied up early in the second half, and it seemed to unravel after that.
Well, it's a game. It's a game of momentum. I mean, listen, we come in at halftime 10-7 down, but in reality, we had the ball. It was our 2-minute drive to go down and get points. We were supposed to be in the lead with the momentum, going back at halftime, offense having the ball. But instead, we get the fumble, and whether it was or not. They get the ball, and they get the points, and so, well, we're still okay. But then we come out and get the big play to Cooks in that first drive, go down, tie it up, and then after that we offensively did not produce. We weren't able to go down and get any points. They were able to go down and get points, put our defense in some tough spots with some other turnovers, and it just that's when it spiraled. Just because. You can't give a team 3 turnovers inside of our own 30. I mean, we gave them 17 points. So unless you're scoring 50, then that can't happen.
A lot of things about this offense concern you. Is there one thing that concerns you the most moving forward right now?
No. We just got to be more efficient. We got to score more points, bottom line.
Offensive line, breaking in Andres Pete at left tackle. Just talk about his performance and the offensive line as a whole. A lot of moving parts there.
Yeah, I thought Andres Pete did a great job today. I thought Senio Calamente's done a great job. I think, when Mike McGlynn had to come in at the end of the game, I mean, listen, we got a great group of guys up front, and they all work well together, and, we've had to mix and match at times, but they've done a great job. So we just, things become much easier on protection and on the O-line when you're doing other things better, So for me, in the passing game, I got to think, hey, man, spitting the ball out, getting it to playmakers in space, allowing them opportunities. We got to have concepts that are getting them open. We got to be running the ball efficiently. We got to be doing enough to keep a defense and a defensive line off balance, so they're not just pinning their ears back rushing the passer.
I know you're always looking for silver linings. A big one is Willie Snead. I mean, 13 times you found him for a third down conversion this year. What's going on with the chemistry between you guys? Because you haven't played with him that long.
I really like Willie. Man, he works. He wants to be great. He is smart. He's tough. He can do a lot of things. I got a lot of trust and confidence in him. And, so really our whole wide receiving core. But, he's a guy who, I think for most fans kind of came out of nowhere. Where was this guy? I think we saw this type of, focus, intensity, competitiveness in him for a long time, and it was just a matter of kind of getting opportunities.
I know you're down about the loss, but I know relationships are important to you. I noticed after the game you had Sproles and Brandon Cooks take a picture together. You talked to Malcolm Jenkins. Just talk about those moments.
I just told those guys how much I appreciate them. Sometimes you don't realize how much you appreciate something until it's gone, and certainly feel that way about Sproles and Malcolm too. I mean, I can't even say what phenomenal people and teammates they are. I mean, the greatest, tops of my list forever. And obviously they've gone on to continue to have great careers here, and so I'm happy for both those guys. I mean, it's fun to compete against Malcolm. He's a competitor. He got us a few times. I felt like we got him a time or two. But bottom line, that's what makes this game fun.
And finally, a quick turnaround for Atlanta, who comes in. They haven't lost. How big a victory could this be in the Dome on Thursday for you guys?
Yeah, it'd be huge. It'd be huge. It's a divisional game at home, obviously against the Falcons. They're rolling right now, so we got to come up with something good to beat these guys.
Appreciate your time.
All right, thanks.
All right, Drew Brees here in the Saints. Their worst loss since losing to Carolina back in early December, 41-10 in the Superdome. Back to you guys in the Louisiana Cat Studios.